Good morning, class. I am taking lesson 5 of science, that is soil. In this chapter, we have completed the explanation and we have done some of the exercises. So, today we will do the next exercise, that is answer the following question. Here, we try to understand the things with the help of question and answer form. The things which you have missed in the previous videos, you can get to know with the help of these question and answers. So let's start question and answer. Question number 1. How does soil support life on the earth? It means how the soil is an important thing to supporting life on the earth, or you can say in this way also that how life is possible with the help of soil on the earth. This question you can understood by this also. So let's read the answer. Soil support life on the earth by providing growth to the plants, first thing, and secondly, soil is home to many animals like earthworm, ant, mole, etc. So in this answer we have came to know the two things. What are those? That it provides growth to the plant and it is home to many animals. So plants cannot grow without soil. Plants need soil to grow. You all know this very well. And it is home to many animals. Means these animals, earthworm, ant, mole and some more animals don't get shelter if there is no soil on the earth. So we can say that soil support life on the earth. Okay. Now come to the second question. What is that? Second question is, what is weathering? Means, what do you mean by weathering? Weathering से आपको क्या समझ में आता है? Then the answer is, weathering is the process in which big rocks are broken down by the action of sun, wind and water into smaller pieces till a powder is formed. It means when the big mountains or big pieces of rocks are broken into smaller pieces. Why it breaks into smaller pieces? Because of the continuous effect of sunlight, wind and water. All these three things, sunlight, wind and water, what these things do to the big rocks? These effects of sunlight, wind and water makes the big rocks weak, makes the big rock broken, ready for broken. So these three things makes the big rocks weak and it starts broken down into smaller pieces. When it breaks down into smaller pieces, then slowly or within a long period of time, it converted into a fine powder. That fine powder mixes with the soil and this whole process is called weathering. This is the process through which soil is formed. So again we will read it. Weathering is the process in which big rocks are broken down by the action of sun, wind and water. These three things breaks the big rocks into smaller pieces. When the continuous effect of sunlight, wind and water make on anything, what will happen? The thing will become weak and it starts broken down. Then the big rocks broken into smaller pieces and it breaks till a powder is formed. The big rocks broke till it become a powder, and this whole process is called weathering. Weathering is the process through which soil is formed. We have studied in the chapter also. Now third question is, define soil erosion. Give any three causes of soil erosion. So let's read the answer. Answer 3. The process of wearing off or carrying away of the topsoil by the action of wind or water is called soil erosion. It means when the topsoil, you all know that the topsoil is the most fertile layer of the soil. So when it moves from its place, why it moves from its place? Because of the strong wind or the running water. These things or the human activities. So these three things are the reasons why the topsoil moved from its place or removed from its place. When the topsoil moved from its place, that is why we have written over here the process of wearing off or carrying away of the topsoil by the action of wind or water is called soil erosion. The main three causes of soil erosion are, these are the three causes of soil erosion. First is deforestation, second is the strong wind, and third is running water. We have discussed these three causes in the chapter also. Let's read it. Deforestation, cutting down a large number of trees. In deforestation, what we do? We cut down large number of trees. When the trees cut down, what will happen? The soil become loose because the roots of the trees, what they do? They hold the soil together. And when the trees are cut down, the soil become loose and running water or a strong wind carry the topsoil with it. So in this way, the soil erosion occurs. So this is the first reason. Secondly, strong wind. In deserts and dry land, wind blows away topsoil. What will happen in deserts? In desert, there are no plant or very less plant. And in dry lands also, dry lands is the place where no plant grows. So, the land which is dry, there is no plants. So, on that land or in desert area, the strong wind carries away the topsoil very easily. So, that is the reason why strong wind carries the topsoil, and strong wind is the reason behind soil erosion. Now the third point is running water. Running water, flooded river carry away the topsoil. When there is flood in the river, what will happen? There is a very high flow in the river water, and this river water, when enters into the field, it carries away the topsoil if there is no plant, if there is no grass or no creepers. So it carries the topsoil with it. So that's why it is called running water, is also a reason of soil erosion. So in this way we have completed third answer also. Let's move to the fourth one. Fourth question is, what is soil made up of? Means what are the components of soil? What we find in the soil? We can say this question in this way also. So answer is, soil is made up of gravel, sand, clay particles and humus. Gravels, what do you mean by gravels? छोटे छोटे जो कंकड़ के टुकड़े होते हैं, that is called gravel. Sand, बालू, clay, चिकनी मिट्टी जो होती है, clay particles, and humus, the dead bodies of animals or dead remains of the plant, that is called humus. That is also mixed with the soil. So these things we found in the soil, or with the help of these things soil is made up of. So soil also contain air, water and microorganism. Okay, in soil we also find air, water and microorganism. Microorganism are those organisms which we cannot see with our naked eyes directly. We cannot see with our eyes. We need a microscopic lens or microscope to see these organisms, and these organisms are bacteria, fungi, etc. So we find microorganism also in the soil. So these are the things what we found in the soil. We found gravel, sand, clay particles and humus. Soil is contain air, water and microorganism like bacteria and fungi. So dear students, you have to do all these 4 question answers in your copies, and rest of the question answers we will discuss in the next class. So thank you class. If anything you didn't understand or anything you have confusion, you are free to ask me. Thank you.